Good evening, everybody. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Michael Blanton. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium here at Richmond Hill High School, just south of Savannah proper, for our Wednesday night matchup between our Savannah Clovers FC and Maryland Bobcats FC. Not our usual venue, but a gorgeous stadium with lush natural pitch nonetheless. This late season Need to matchup is brought to you live on FIFA Plus and YouTube. This is a rescheduled match from earlier in the season, which unfortunately had to be postponed due to team illnesses, but we are making it up now and in for an exciting matchup. Currently sitting in 8th place in the NISA table with 2 wins, 7 draws, and 13 losses with 13 points. The Clovers are coming off a 1-1 draw over the weekend against Club de Lyon out of Florida. Defender Ford Hunt, who's unfortunately not in the lineup tonight after picking up a knock, scored on a long throw-in to put the Clovers up. Goalkeeper Jack Crichton made many excellent saves en route to secure the draw. The Maryland Bobcats come into Savannah touting an 11-win, 3 draws, and 9-loss season with 36 points. We'll be looking for the Clovers to come out strong, utilizing their wings and stout holding midfield with Mason Moyers and Captain Zach Hargreaves setting the pace. Set pieces and tight defense will once again be keys to the Clovers' success tonight. We will be back shortly before kickoff with starting lineups just after this.
Number 7, Malik Tom. And on defense, for Maryland, number 21, Francisco Villanueva. The remainder of the Bobcats are under the direction of head coach Alex Powell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Savannah Clovers. Starting with the captain, number 14, Zach Harquins. In front of the net, for your Clovers, number 25, Zach Harquins. The forward, number 9, number 16, Mikhail Green. The forward for Savannah, number 7, Alex Irides. On forward, number 6, Mason Money Moyers. Power forward, number 15, Andre Sanchez. In midfield, number 19, Eric Snyder. And forward, number 11, Don Tate. And the forward for your Clovers, number 23, Chandler Moore. Your Clovers are under the direction of head coach Jamie Proctor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pitch the visiting Maryland Bobcats and your Savannah Clovers. Tonight, escorting the players onto the pitch, please welcome the stars of the Richmond Hill Soccer Club. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's at this time we ask you all to please rise if you are able and remove our caps as we honor America with the performing of our national anthem. Singing the Star-Spangled Banner tonight, please welcome Richmond Hill High School Junior and member of the National Honor Society, J.C. Wooten. tonight, as assigned by the National Independent Soccer Association, the center referee tonight, Marion McQueen, assisted by Akim Inye and Wayne McKee. The fourth referee tonight is Matthew Martinson, with liaison William Richard. It is a beautiful night for soccer. It is a crisp 67 degrees with a mild 6 miles per hour wind coming out of the south. But these beautiful trees have provided a beautiful blockade from the wind. For our friends on the metric system, it is 19 degrees Celsius with a 10-kilometer-per-hour wind. Also from the south. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention down to center field for tonight's coin toss. Please welcome Richmondville Mayor Russ Carpenter.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Once again, I will be your play-by-play guy tonight here on FIFA Plus and YouTube streaming live for your National Independent Soccer Association game between the Savannah Clovers FC and the Maryland Bobcats. With the starting lineups tonight for Maryland Bobcats FC, led by Coach Alex Cow, we have goalkeeper number 26, Jacob Boyle. Defender number 28, Philip Brown. Defender number 34, Philip Burnett. Defender number 21, Francisco Villanueva. Defender number 93, Wilmer Escobar Jr. Midfielder, Ekingbolan Ekinkoye. Midfielder number 44, Daniel Akinkoye. Midfielder 24, Gavin Shields. Midfielder number 77, Caleb Pritchett. And your forwards on the lineup are number 7, Malik Tom, and number 9, Carl Mbwambono. Once again, the Bobcats come in 5th in the table for NISA with 11 wins, 3 draws, and 9 losses with 36 points. And your Savannah Clovers starting lineup, led by Coach David Proctor. The goalkeeper between the pipes, number 25, Jack Crichton. Defender number 19, Cameron Schneider. Defender number 23, Chandler Vaughn, bringing out the wings. The other wing defender, number 11, Aran Tate. And your other central defender, number 16, the youngster, Mikhail Cal Green. Leading your midfield and the Clovers as a whole is your captain, number 14, Zach Hargreaves. Midfielder, number 6, Mason Money Moyers. Number 30, midfielder, Alejandro Cruz. And workhorse midfielder, number 7, Alex Rides. Your forwards for tonight, which will be shifting around with the rest of the team, number 15, Andre Sanchez. And forward, number 9, Joel Bunting. Savannah Clovers has been playing great ball lately. Bunch of draws in the books, but definitely big improvement in this fledgling season, the first season for Savannah Clovers as a professional soccer team. They are coming in with 8th in the table, 2 wins, 7 draws, and 13 losses. 13 points on the season. Our match referees, center referee, Marion McQueen. Assistant referee, Ken Inyang. Assistant referee, Wayne McKee. And your 4th official, Matthew Martinson. And we are off. Maryland Bobcats control the opening tip as they won the toss. Early pass back by Tate to Jack Crichton, who clears it out harmlessly. We're going to be looking for a lot of good midfield play here by the Clovers, as that's been one of their key consistencies through this whole season, with Zach Hargreaves, Mason Moyers doing very well, controlling things in the midfield, keeping possession, and getting these balls out to the wings. And diving clearance by Savannah Bobcats defender. Out, we're going to have a throw-in. Looks like Adon Tate's going to give it up to Mason Moyers. We're going to be looking at a long throw here, which has become somewhat of a really dangerous tool here for the Savannah Clovers, as this can sometimes be as good as any set piece you have. Long ball into the box. Green gets a flick. And an overhead kick cleaned up harmlessly by Jacob Boyle, goalkeeper for the Bobcats. We've got a great crowd here this evening. Many folks making the trek down from Savannah, as Richmond Hill High School here at Wildcat Stadium is a little bit south. Had to play due to some stadium conflicts, as this is once again a makeup game due to illness earlier in the season. Long ball ahead by the Bobcats. Cleaned up by Cal Green. Out wide to number 9, Mbwombo. Bobcats regain possession. Savannah Clovers are pushing it up for some pressure. And a bit of a slip there on the far side of the field due to some of these conditions. Field overall is in good shape, but it does get used a lot for football and does have some slippery patches over where the players would be standing during football games. Pass back to Crichton, looking for a short option out. Played out long by Boyle. Another excellent win with Cal Green up for the winning header. Definitely going to be an interesting match with the Clovers, who normally play on artificial turf, having to step in and play on this natural grass field. Long ball played forward by the Bobcats once again. And Adon Tate gets on the other end of it and able to get it out of bounds. Crossed by the Bobcats. Bobcats get on the end of it with a header, and there's Crichton's first save. Able to hold on to it well after the crossed header goes down to his feet. Number 33, Akinkoye getting on the end of that one. Throw in by the Bobcats. All the way back to Francisco Villanueva, who plays it again. Back to his goalkeeper. Number 28, Phillip Brown, back to the goalkeeper, who plays it back out to Villanueva. Excellent work by Chandler Vaughn, picking it up and playing it back to Cam Schneider for the Clovers. Across to Cal Green, who's making a start here at center back with a out of the lineup Ford Hunt, who's usually the stalwart center back. Picked up a knock during the week. Once again, ball played forward, intercepted by the Bobcats, who are pushing now. Chandler Vaughn equaling the task, applying pressure down low. And the Clovers pick it up in the midfield. Long ball looking for Alejandro Cruz, streaking down the sideline, picked up by Boyle in goal. Centering pass to Gavin Shields for the Bobcats, plays it back to Phillip Brown. Back to Villanueva. And all the way across to Burnett. Another long ball here from the Bobcats. Dante equal to the task. Crossfield switch by the Bobcats, intercepted well by Chandler Vaughn, number 23, the outside back for the Clovers. We'll have a throw in for the Bobcats. Cross ball, Cal Green with a bit of miss kick here. Clears that out of danger, but out of bounds for what's going to be our first corner kick for the Bobcats. Bobcats bringing their height into the box, looking for a good in-swinging ball here. Ball's up and in, and punched away by Crichton. Well done. Shields by the Bobcats, picks it up and is out of bounds. Clovers want a goal kick, but looking like a throw-in. Phillip Burnett looking here for a long throw possibility for the Bobcats. Plays it back after the Clovers defense is shifting out, stepping out as quick as possible. Bit of a misheader there by Cal Green, but harmlessly picked up by Crichton, who's quick off his line. Well done. One of the bigger differences here playing at Wildcat Field in Richmond Hill is the width of the field. Clovers do very, very well playing down the wings, using the width, getting their wing backs up, but playing on a narrow field really compacts things for them. They're adjusting, trying to vie for position to make it work for them. Long ball out, cleared by Crichton. Late tackle there in the midfield by Captain Zach Hargreaves. About at the 35-yard line that you'll see, which is equates to about 45 yards out of goal. Short ball played to Ekinkoye in the middle. And back across, Phillip Burnett. Another cross ball. Cal Green with an excellent interception header. And back to him. Cam Schneider under some pressure, plays a good ball out wide to Joel Bunting stepping back. What you'll also be seeing here is a lot of movement up front between the four fast guys here for the Clovers. Bunting, Sanchez, Arides, and Cruz. Very interchangeable, all like to move off the ball quite a bit. Savannah Clovers, throw in, taken by Chandler Vaughn, all the way back to Schneider, who keeps possession, back to Crichton. Crichton mulling over his options. Tate Near to us here on the camera in the field, was looking for a long ball. He had some space. Bunting puts the ball through. Top of the box, there's a shot and over the goal. Took a bit of a hop there on this natural turf, might not have been used to it. Joel Bunting with first opportunity here for the Clovers. Goal kick taken quickly by Jacob Boyle. Looking for Daniel Akinkoe. Back to Brown. Brown looking up to Mbomboa. Bit of a short pass by Cal Green. Cleaned up well by Schneider. And Akinkoye, who picked it up, is brought down about 25 yards out of goal. We're going to have a Bobcats free kick here. Free kick looking to be about 33 yards out. Goalkeeper Jack Crichton organizing his wall to take up this near post. We'll have 3 men vying to be in the way, with our center referee, Marion McQueen, marching off 10 yards. Bobcats free kick. Going for goal. And Crichton getting down low. Double save by Jack Crichton. Ball out of bounds for a throw-in on an excellent defensive clearance. Excellent goalkeeping by Jack Crichton. That was a shifty free kick taken going down low behind the wall. Follow-up by the Bobcats. Put it right back at him. He was equal to the task to make the second save. Cruz picks up the ball, taken down to ground. Nothing there, according to the ref. Tate intercepts, but again, back to the Bobcats for possession. Picked up by Caleb Pritchett here, who looks for a shot on goal. Deflection off of Cam Schneider. Crichton tried to get there to keep it inbounds, but it looked like we're going to have the second corner kick for the Maryland Bobcats. Ekingbolahan Akinkoye is going to take the corner kick. Another in-swinging ball. High into the air, swinging out wide and over everyone. This ball is going to go out of bounds for the Clovers goal kick. It's always tough to see a goal or a corner kick taken that sails over everyone. You don't get a real good chance on goal. That seems to pester a lot of managers and coaches in the game. You want to be able to keep this ball in play because it's always a good opportunity to have a set piece this close to goal. Crichton looking long on his goal kick. Gavin Shields is up uncontested to win the header. Out of bounds for a Clovers throw-in. Money Moyers looking long. Picking out Alejandro Cruz, who's under pressure. And we'll have another Clovers throw-in. Once again, Moyers is going to look to launch this one into the box. And Moyers is going to give it up here to Cal Green to take a long throw, who can throw it just a hair longer. 2 weapons here who can launch the ball really deep into the box, as good as any free kick you can take. Long ball by Green. Cleared out by the Bobcats, but only so far. Clovers pick up. Well, errant pass given away. Bobcats trying to break. Out of bounds here for Bobcats throw-in on the far side of the field. You hear the drums of the wonderful First City supporters on the far side of the field who've been here with the Clovers since day one. Great to see them to make the trek down here to Richmond Hill to continue their support. Yeah. One thing you'll notice, this ball is moving much slower on this natural turf than it usually does on the artificial turf. High pressure here by the Clovers. Brown's able to get it out for a throw. Clovers thought the ball was theirs. Center referee having a different opinion. We'll have a Bobcats throw. Cal Green with a great through ball here to Urides. Late flag for an out of bounds here. Center referee didn't quite pick it up quickly, but this will be a Clovers throw in. Throw taken by Tate. Looking long once again for Urides. Picked up by Cruz in the midfield. Back to Cal Green. Cal Green over to Schneider. Schneider looking to push for his options. Chandler Vaughn picks it up and plays back to Crichton. Cal Green once again over to Cam Schneider. Ball up the line to Chandler Vaughn. Intercepted, but picked up well by Vaughn, who stays on it. Another errant pass in the midfield results in Bobcats picking it up and looking to break. Schneider does well to intercept. Here's Hargreaves getting the ball out of pressure over to Tate, who's got a little space in front of him. Tate looking for Urides, playing that number 9 spot. Urides in. Keeping possession well in the box. Getting the cross. Excellent defensive play by the Bobcats to get it out for a throw. That was a very good sequence here by the Savannah Clovers. Excellent wing work down here on the left side. And we're going to have another long throw opportunity here for Mason Moyers. Moyers looking long once again. In short, ball flicked up. Crichton gets it up, and goalkeeper Jacob Boyle's able to clean it up for the Bobcats. Boyle looking to keep things calm, distribute short out of the back here. Brown looking long. Sanchez with excellent work there with a man on his back. Urides with a little space here and some speed for sure. Going at Brown. To his left, ball's into the box here and across. And just over, nobody there for the Clovers. But Captain Zach Hargreaves is able to pick it up down the corner. Keep possession for the Clovers. Back to Vaughn. We still got options in the box. Moyers collects in the middle. Tate with a man on his back. Well done keeping possession. Back to Schneider. Pass just under Cruz. Out for a Bobcats throw on the far side of the field. Clover's definitely picking up pace here. Looking a little better as we're approaching the 20th minute. Game's been a little back and forth. Both teams just jockeying for position, jockeying to find who's going to make the first mistake. Bunting doing well to check back and receive the ball in the midfield. Keeps possession to Tate. Tate with some nifty footwork. Keeps the ball safe to Cal Green. Moyers with space. Moyers looking for a great long ball to Chandler Vaughn. Streaking. And an unfortunate handball as Vaughn tries to get collection of the ball. Pressure by the Clovers as Bobcats try to play out of the back. It's been another great tool in their bag for this whole season. With that speed up front, the Clovers can certainly press and make things interesting. It's definitely created many chances for them this season. Through ball played ahead. Caleb Pritchett picking it up. Vaughn does well to stay with him and play it back to Crichton, who clears it out. Moyers once again picks up the errant Bobcats pass. Hargreaves and Moyers once again doing a great job to get this ball out of trouble with the Bobcats pressing. Schneider. Here's that crossfield ball to Tate that he's been wanting. Does well to bring it down. Bit of follow through on the tackle. Tate was hoping for a foul. Unfortunately, not seen that way by our officiating staff. Bobcats withdrawing pressure just a bit, allowing the Clovers to maintain possession. Hargreaves picking the ball up deep. Many options. Wide to Tate. Tate with excellent footwork. Cut off by Shields in the midfield. Picked up by Bunting, checking back to help. Through ball to Urides. Bit of a hop here as our temperature's cool and the pitch is getting a little slippery. Goalkeeper Boyle does well for the Bobcats to clean that up. Ball out wide. Everyone thought it went out of bounds. Stayed with it for the Bobcats. But possession regained and great defensive play by the Clovers. Bunting applying the pressure. Forces the Bobcats to go back to Boyle. Urides providing the trouble on him. Ooh, good win by Vaughn on the far side on that clearance. But a little shove in the back there is going to result in a Bobcats free kick. Bobcats just looking back to keep possession here. Did not get anyone forward with the ball. It's as if the Bobcats are just looking to invite the pressure from the Clovers to expand their midfield. Ball out to Mrum. Ekinkoye in the midfield looking wide again. Tate's able to get up. Ooh, bit of a miss kick. A lot of pressure. Great save by Jack Crichton. A shot from about 30 yards out by the Bobcats. Ball was swerving in this cool fall air. Crichton's able to stay down and parry it out. Ball's cleared out by the Clovers for a throw. Bobcats throw. Back into Burnett. And Cal Green does very well to get this ball out of pressure. Bobcats maintaining possession. Tate with a stab. Crossed by the Bobcats. Moyers does well to get this ball out of danger. Coming back to do some defensive help out of this midfield position. Bobcats collect once again. Daniel Ekinkoye. Cross ball by the Bobcats, cleaned up harmlessly by Jack Crichton in his sure-handedness. Mulling his options, comes short to Cal Green just outside of the box. Cal Green with a little space. Out wide to Tate. And Tate back into space here. Deep for Cam Schneider. Schneider looking to switch the pace of play. Ball up to Bunting, who brings it down nicely. Hard tackle in by the Bobcats. Hargreaves able to maintain possession and pick it back up. Through ball headed down by Brown. Bunting does well to collect. Sanchez plays it out wide. Does not have an option, unfortunately. Nice loud "Let's Go Clovers" chant coming from the supporters on the far side of the field as Bobcats throw comes in. Another foul called here just on the near side of the 50-yard line. We'll have a free kick for the Bobcats. Free kick by number 44, Daniel Akinkoye. Chip down the line harmlessly. Bit of a miscommunication there. Philip Burnett unable to get on the other end of that. Tate and Cal Green see it harmlessly out of the way for a Clovers goal kick. Crichton looking quick to get the ball into Schneider. Switching the field of play once again. Chandler Vaughn making a push. Up to Cruz. Out of bounds once again for Clovers throw. Vaughn back to Cam Schneider. Schneider once again looking for Jack Crichton to start the offense. Long ball up to Crichton. Sanchez applying the pressure. Ultimately won by the Bobcats. Clovers throw. Sanchez picks it back up. Tried to get a Meg there. It's another big slip by Gavin Shields in one of those muddy areas of the field. Tate does well to bring down the head ball. Morris and Hargreaves very well to keep possession here in the midfield. Out to Schneider. Looking for Vaughn. Some higher pressure by the Bobcats here. Looking for streaking Arides down the far side of the field. Picked up by the Bobcats defense. Bit of a Bobcats push here. Cal Green with an excellent diving header on the defensive side. Long shot taken. Through the football operates, but it does not result in 3 points. Goal kick for the Clovers. Crichton looking long here. Good 70-yard boot by Crichton getting up there. Cleared out ultimately by Shields for the Bobcats. Crichton definitely has the skills of more of a new age goalkeeper. Very good with his feet. Very trustworthy. Good touch. Always makes a good pass and still has the ability to look for a really good long ball. Very big asset for the Clovers on top of excellent shot stopping ability. Ball out wide to Tate. Sanchez sprinting to give him some options. Back to Hargreaves. Back across to Cal Green with a little space. Out to Tate. Tate looking forward. Akinkoye with a good sliding stop to prevent that through ball from getting in. Quick throw to Sanchez. Back to Tate. And back to Sanchez. Cal Green changing the point of attack once again to Cam Schneider, who pushes forward. Pressure by Arides, trying to lock him in. And now for another Clovers throw-in, taken by Chandler Vaughn here. Vaughn to Hargreaves. Picked up by Bobcats. Clovers wanted a handball. Chandler Vaughn does very well to get the possession back. Schneider out of pressure, back to Crichton. All the way back to Jacob Boyle, who swings it out wide to Philip Burnett. Burnett with a Bobcats throw. Looking upfield. And off of Caleb Pritchett, out for another Clovers throw. Cal Green with a long throw, looking for Bunting up there, who thought he had a push in the back. And Bunting back to his feet as Cruz applies pressure. Two Bobcats players down. Throw into Bunting. Bunting getting to the box. To Sanchez. Sanchez hit from behind, and down he goes. Clover's going to have a dangerous free kick here on the outside of the near side of the box. Bit of frustration here by the Bobcats as they had a couple players go down thinking they had fouls, but center referee once again, Mary McQueen, not having it. And we have a yellow issued to center back for the Bobcats, number 28, Philip Brown. Looks to be a bit of dissent. And Clover's free kick getting ready to be taken by Captain Zach Hargreaves here. Very dangerous spot. Two-man wall for the Bobcats as Boyle sets it up. And a ball in. Looks like he was swinging for a near post option, but into the hands of Boyle as he calms his Bobcats defense down. Boyle looking short to Brown. Well done once again by Cal Green to get that ball out of danger on the long ball. Back to Tate. Tate to Cruz with a lot of space. Sanchez wanted it, but the ball slows up on this natural turf. Tate with a nice bag. Chandler Vaughn streaking out of the midfield into the box and across. And cleaned up by the Bobcats defense on a sliding stop, and out of pressure they go. Excellent job by the Clovers getting forward here. Bobcats looking to break, though, on this counter. Out wide, back to the middle. Ekinkoye out wide, looking for a cross. Cal Green once again using the height to his advantage to get this ball out of danger. Bobcats retaining possession here. Out wide trying to take on Chandler Vaughn, who stands his ground very well for the Clovers, but resulting in a Bobcats throw. Deep in Clovers territory. Short throw back to the thrower. And free kick called. Looked to be a bit of a trip out there wide. Going to have a dangerous ball here for the Bobcats, similar to that last free kick by the Clovers. It's going to be just on the outside of the box. Can be played just like a corner. You have two Clovers lining up for a wall to help out Jack Crichton in goal here. Everybody back to help. Bobcats getting their height into the box. Ball swinging in. And up once again is Cal Green getting the ball out of play. Ooh, late flag signaling a foul on Adon Tate. Gavin Shields for the Bobcats goes down thinking he had a trip. Center referee might not have agreed with it until he saw the flag go up from the assistant referee. We'll have another Bobcats free kick here. Akinkoye looking to swing this out. Just inside the 18, everyone is set up. Bit of a short ball here, skips in. Uriye's coming back to do some dirty defending. Does well to get a block on that. Cal Green going to ground once again, keeping the ball out of pressure. Bobcats maintaining possession. And Cal Green with an excellent defensive play to ricochet the ball off of Shields from the Bobcats. Clovers throw in. Clovers wanting a foul. Nothing going there. Bobcats pick up the ball for possession. Going towards goal. Caleb Pritchett on the ball. Out wide to Akinkoye. Daniel Akinkoye, man at his back, under a lot of pressure. Well done by Bunting to come back and help out Cruz. Sanchez picks it up. Hargreaves maintaining possession. And to Tate. Tate with some cheeky footwork. Unfortunately, just past Joel Bunting. Villanueva pushing the ball for the Bobcats defense. Looks out wide. And great defensive play once again by Arides helping back. Picked up by Moyers. And back to Crichton. Crichton with a long driven ball. Well done by Arides to keep possession on that. Out wide to Vaughn, streaking from his defensive wide position. Clovers with numbers in the box here. Chandler Vaughn picks up Cruz and out of bounds for a corner kick after Brown comes in to make a defensive play for the Bobcats. Excellent press encounter by the Clovers to get this ball up and for a corner kick. Though we've had some long throws, this is the first corner kick for the Clovers this half. Crowd getting into this after a wonderful announcement by PA announcer Jacob Noterin down there. Corner kick taken by Adon Tate. All the Clovers in the box. And play being stopped. Bit of extracurricular activities picked up by the center referee. He's going to have a chat. No, sir, you can't push like you were doing. You got to keep your hands off each other's backs. Just letting them know how to handle the situation here in the box as the corner kick's once again about to be taken. And kick by Tate. Short ball. Play to Cruz and back out to Tate. Hargreaves, top of the box, chipping it in. And Cruz gets on the end of it and just wide of the goal, unable to get anyone on the other end of it. Well done by the Clovers to make this play dangerous. Coming down to the last 5 minutes of our first half here. at Wildcat Stadium in Richmond Hill. This NISA Wednesday night makeup match here for the Clovers and Maryland Bobcats, being broadcast live on FIFA Plus and YouTube. High pressure by the Clovers once again. Bobcats looking long to break. And Crichton off his line to clean that up nicely. Well done picking up the skipping ball that could have been dangerous. And almost a souvenir for a lucky fan, but stays out of bounds. Quick throw taken by Chandler Vaughn. Bunting with the possession, looking for Vaughn, but cleaned up by the Bobcats. Shields picks it up in the midfield. A lot of pressure by the Clovers. Does well to win the ball is Mason Moyers. And now Moyers under a lot of pressure. Ball out wide to Mbumbo. Crossed by Akilye. Well done by Crichton to clean that up. Hargreaves looking for the through ball to Arides. Down goes Arides on the through ball. Everyone in the stadium wanting a foul on that. Unfortunately, not being called. Our center official looking like it was equal opportunity ball for both the defense and Arides. Arides sporting that padded cast on his left arm. Hopefully he's okay. And Arides back to his feet. Center official seeing both players equally going for the ball. Both went down. Does not result in any disciplinary action for anyone or any stoppage of the game other than for Arides possibly being down with an injury. Center referee stopped the play, resulting in a drop ball. Drop ball by the Bobcats. And Vaughn onto it, looking back for Crichton to maintain this possession once again. Crichton in no hurry to get this ball going. Finally looks long once again to Bunting. Up with Villanueva. And Shields picks it back up for the Bobcats in the midfield. Cal Green over to help Vaughn, who was under no trouble there with his speed. Nice low driven ball once again to Bunting. And ball goes out near side here for a throw by Cam Schneider. Schneider looking up to Sanchez. Bit of a bump for Sanchez. As the Bobcats pick up possession. Brown mulling his options, decides to look long once again. Pritchett with the flicked on header. Tate there to clean it up. Tate over to Cal Green, who's under pressure by Pritchett once again. Pritchett doing some running across the entire back line. Clovers do well to maintain this possession and get the ball back to Crichton. Crichton looking up to Sanchez. Flicks it on to Cruz, who has a lot of space. Brown steps up to pick him up. Great ball up streaking by Vaughn coming out of the defensive. Looking to get to the box. Cuts in. And Boyle picks up the deflection for the Bobcats. Our fourth official signals 1 minute stoppage time. Boyle calming things down here for the Bobcats, looking to maintain possession for this last minute of the game. Ball down to his feet. Bunting applying a little pressure as Boyle looks long. Cal Green getting up high to win that long ball. Comes down to Sanchez's feet. Battle between Burnett and Sanchez here. Battling through some of that poured mud. Does well to keep possession and get it back. Snyder. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our first half. Clovers 0, Bobcats 0 as 45 minutes are in the books. A lot of great action here at Wildcat Stadium between Clovers and the Bobcats, and we will be back for the second half in 15 minutes' time.
Whether it's computerized testing for concussions or proactive approaches that prevent injuries, Optimal Orthopedics is proud to help these athletes excel on the field while providing the highest care in the Southeast.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Wildcat Stadium in Richmond Hill, Georgia, just south of Savannah. This is a home for the night for our Savannah Clovers. Getting ready to start the second half here between the Savannah Clovers and the visiting Maryland Bobcats FC. Very energizing first half, a lot of opportunities for both sides, a lot of great possession, a lot of great things to watch when you're a fan of the game. Ultimately resulted in a 0-0 draw at the end of 45 minutes. Clover's going to start off with the ball here in the second half, moving from left to right. Bobcats from right to left in the red. Only one change, it looks like, for the Maryland Bobcats only, as you have a new goalkeeper coming in. Jacob Boyle, who had a very good first half, making way for number 12, goalkeeper Sylvanus Eku-Thompson. Clover's coming out with the same lineup. Clover's looking for an early option. Redes picks it up, gets a shot, blocked by the Bobcats. Tate with the rebound here as the Clovers maintain possession. Clover's still with the ball here. Played through the Bunting. Bunting picks it up. Plays to Sanchez off the crossbar. And ball in play for a second until they realized it bounced off the uprights for the football field, which is, of course, out of play in a soccer game. As a result of where the ball would have gone after it hit the crossbar on that shot by Sanchez, we're going to have a Clovers corner kick already here in the 47th minute. Adon Tate lining up for this kick. In swinging ball, Tate with the kick. Low and a great save by Jackson, and there's a goal! Cal Green cleans up the deflection and drills it home for the Savannah Clovers. Number 16, Cal Green, once again making use on a Clovers set piece for the go-ahead goal. "47th minute goal scored by center back Mikal Cal Green. Clovers coming out in this first half with a lot of pep in their step. Gets forward on the goal, wins the corner kick. Tate with a great ball in, resulting in Cal Green's goal. Clovers coming back out here, maintaining possession, but picked up by Caleb Pritchett for Bobcats. Tate getting the ball back up. Oop, apologies. Tate's on the other side of the field. That was Arides doing good work back. Clovers coming out of here in the second half, looking to put this new goalkeeper for the Bobcats under a little bit of pressure. Eku-Thompson did well to stay with that first save, but nothing he could do with Cal Green scoring from point-blank range. Boyer's doing well to maintain possession, get it back to Crichton, who sends it out of trouble. Schneider stepping up and help until Dante can get back, resulting in a off of Tate for a Bobcats throw. throw in, looking for Gavin Shields. Down in the corner, not out of bounds yet. And finally out for a throw-in. Deep in Clovers territory, looking quick. Cam Shire does well to get the ball out of the box and out of danger. Hargreaves under pressure, able to get the ball. Uride's doing well, stepping back. And a win back again for the Bobcats. Long ball up, collected by Iku Thompson. And across to Brown. Brown looking long. Hargreaves calling for a handball there, and without a whistle, gets his own call. We'll have Cal Green here with a free kick for the Clovers. Cal Green looking long, trying to pick out Cruz and Sanchez on that far side. Cleaned up by Shields for the Bobcats. Bunting stepping back, looking for Chandler Vaughn. Urides on the ball for the Clovers, getting to the byline. And out of bounds for a Clovers corner kick once again. Excellent work by Urides, keeping possession, making himself dangerous, getting to the byline to win this free kick for the Clovers. Clovers doing very well in set pieces this year. Looks short. Tate in on goal. And Thompson able to hold on to with Cruz right on the doorstep. Thompson looking long to get the Bobcats going here. Ball's up to the midfield. Swarming Clovers midfield. Bunting with excellent pressure as it goes out wide to Escobar. And Escobar out of bounds for the Clovers throw. Vaughn inching his way up the line. Quick throw into Cruz. And back out of bounds for another Clovers throw. Cal Green grabs it, looks long. Urides watches it sails over his head as it's collected by the Bobcats. Long ball, defensive header won by Moyers. Head ball with some money. Bunting doing well, stepping back, finding Cruz. Bobcats doing anything just to launch this ball out of danger. Not doing much to keep possession here as the Clovers once again pick it up. Adon Tate moving up the line. Cuts it back to Moyers. Moyers with a bit of a shimmy as he cuts across the line. And a bit of a cut in there on Chandler Vaughn. Goes down. Wins the Clovers another free kick. This has been a dangerous spot for him all year long. About 40 yards out, just wide of the goal. Going to put an early ball in. Sanchez coming in for a quick look as Captain Zach Hargreaves picks him out beautifully. Diving header just wide of the goal for the Clovers. Clovers coming out here with a lot of energy about 9 minutes into this second half. Cal Green stepping up with a sliding tackle, launches the ball out of bounds. Cal Green with a lot of pop in that challenge as our cameraman followed that ball clear out of the stadium. Our center official not liking where the ball was being thrown in from because of just how far Cal Green kicked it. Ball finally further back. finally get the ball back here into play. All the way back to center back Brown, who comes right back to where the ball came from. Villanueva looking long. Shields getting under it, and Cal Green strong on the ball, but called for a foul on Cal Green's challenge. Clovers getting back to do their defensive duties. Urides on the ball. Cruz also fronting the ball. Akinkoye looking to take his free kick here. About 45 yards away. Into the box. And up goes Cam Schneider, doing a great job to get the ball out of trouble. Sanchez wins the ball back and tries to drive up the line. Out of bounds, and we're going to have a Clovers throw in, far side of the field. Throw taken by Tate. Bunting checking back to receive. Bit of a mistouch there, but does well to recover and get back on defensive duties. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play here for a substitution for the Maryland Bobcats. Number 10, Nicholas Laculia, coming in for number 9, Carl Mbuambuo. Also stepping on, number 3, Samuel Solomon. Number 24, Gavin Shields, making way for Samuel Solomon. Ball into the box, cleared out of danger once again by Clover's defense. Zidane Tate gingerly goes down to the ground. May have a bit of a cramp and wanting to get back up to do his defensive duties. And once again, toughing it out, staying on his feet. And we're going to have a Clovers goal kick. Crichton ushering his field team up the field, looking to go long. Another booming kick going about 70 yards is Joel Bunting gets pushed down in the back. Free kick for the Clovers. Center official not liking what's transposing here. Wants the ball restarted back from the point of the kick. Clover's trying to make a quick play out of this, but center official controlling that, shutting it down. Hargreaves looking for his options. Play short to Moyers. Moyers up looking for Chandler Vaughn. Nice little 1-2 combination with Urides. Getting to the byline. Hard challenge in from Villanueva. Somehow off of Vaughn, resulting in a Bobcats goal kick. Thompson plays out short to Villanueva. Clover's backing off pressure, allowing Villanueva to go long. Cal Green once again coming to task to clear it up. Moyer's doing the dirty work to keep it. Rough challenge by Escobar as he steps away from the scene of the crime. And we'll have another Clovers free kick here around the midfield area. We have Crichton coming out here looking real long on this one. A little bit of keeper wars here, hitting it right to Thompson, who's coming up off his line to collect it for the Bobcats. Crichton with that big foot. Once again, looking for Sanchez on that left side, making a great run getting to the box. Crichton can easily get that ball there. Good goalkeeping by Thompson. Sounding a bit like a broken record once again with Cal Green winning that ball. Good interception by Hargreaves in the midfield on the errant Bobcats pass. Maintaining possession. Back all the way to Cam Schneider, who plays Sanchez. Bunting unable to get there as it comes back to Thompson for the Bobcats. Thompson wide again for Villanueva. Up to number 10, Nicholas Laculia for his first action of the game. Cam Schneider ushering his defense up for the Clovers. Excellent talk as you'd like to hear from your center backs. Harmless through ball picked up by Schneider. Back to Crichton. Oh, giveaway by Moyers, and what a save by Crichton. What a save by Crichton, stepping on his line. Errant giveaway by Moyers. Very unlike Moyers to make a play like that. He was looking for a quick back to his center back, but it was unfortunately not his man. Looked like Caleb Pritchett picking up that pass from Moyers. Puts it in on Crichton, who gets a great top-hand save to keep the Clovers into it. Not quite out of danger yet as we have a Bobcats corner kick. Driven in. Bouncing around, and Cam Schneider able to drive this ball out of danger. Bobcats picking it back up. Driven across. And blocked by Cal Green once again. Excellent defensive work by the Clovers. Bit of a misstep there by the team, but they come out of it unscathed as an offsides call against Bobcats results in a free kick for the Clovers. See, Moyer's a bit bummed for making that pass, but he's a tough lad and will certainly get over it very quickly as he's much needed by this team. Well done by Arides on the flick. Picked up by Cruz. Arides back in the zone here. Cruz to the middle to Moyers. Moyers with a nice ball up to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Moyers. And goal for Arides. Moyers sets it up on the through ball. What a way to make amends for just a simple errant pass, and Moyers makes this play happen. Picking it up from Sanchez on the give and go, slotting the ball into Arides, who slots it home. The crowd going wild for the Clovers' second goal of the game. Here in the 63rd minute scored Alex Arides. Once again, excellent work by the Clovers to put a sequence together with some excellent passing. Sanchez to Moyers. Moyers into Alex Arides. And Arides putting it past Thompson in the Bobcats goal for goal number 2 for the Clovers. As the stadium PA plays a little bit of Buckethead here, the bomb. And we're going to have a stoppage after the goal as we have some subs here for the Savannah Clovers. Coming off our goal scorer, Alex Urides, number 22, Ben McKay. Also stepping off the field, number 11, Adon Tate, looked to be picking up a cramp. Excellent shift put in by Tate and Urides. And stepping on, number 8 for Tate, is Aaron Martinez. Bit of a lineup shift as Chandler Vaughn moves over to the left side of defense on his far side as he picks up the ball here. And Mason Money Moyers, the man who can do everything, steps back to take the right back position, left open by Chandler Vaughn. Aaron Martinez is going to slot into the midfield. Here's a connection between Sanchez and Cruz on that far side. And Vaughn steps in the way after the Bobcats pick up possession. Here's Martinez's first action of the game. Looks for McKay with his first touches. Bobcats looking long, and Cal Green with a great diving header to interrupt that play. Hargreaves calmly out of pressure. Out wide to Moyers. McKay into Bunting. Good movement by the Clovers up there. Back to McKay with a little bit of space here. Looking for Sanchez. Cleaned up by the Bobcats defense. Stretching to get that out of danger. Clovers maintaining possession. Chandler Vaughn on the ball. Back to Martinez. Pardon me, now back to Martinez. Cruz sliding to keep that ball in play, but unfortunately out of bounds for a Bobcats throw. Goal number 2 of the game for the Clovers came in that 63rd minute by Alex Urides, number 7. Player who's been all over the field tonight. His 3rd of the season. Once again, Vaughn turning on the Jets, getting down the line. Picks out Cruz. Cruz to McKay. Some 1-2s in. Cleaned up by Thompson coming off his line as McKay is pushed down. Inadvertent contact, nothing doing there for a foul. A lot of pressure by the Clovers. Akinkoye does well to pick it up in the midfield and get the Bobcats out of pressure as he goes wide. Looking for Burnett. And Martinez does well to step in and intercept the pass. Back to Hargreaves out of trouble, maintaining the possession. Cam Schneider comes to clean it up as once again Vaughn steps on the ball. Back to Hargreaves. All the way back to Crichton. Crichton calmly out of pressure back to Schneider. And Hargreaves picking it up, looking for his next opportunity here. It's well done by Martinez. Getting out to Moyers. Moyers up to McKay, who can really disrupt some things on that sideline. Back over to Cruz. Clovers really enjoy these 1-2 balls here in the offensive third of the field. Moyers looking for a big crossfield ball. As he gets back in his defensive position as it's picked up by the Bobcats. Bobcats looking for a long through ball to Caleb Pritchett. Picked up harmlessly by Crichton as it comes all the way back. Crichton back to the ground. Immediately looking long for a driven ball. Into a dangerous spot with Bunting coming on. As Villanueva gets it out wide, kicks it out of bounds for a Clovers throw. And we're going to have another stoppage here for a Bobcat substitution. Number 72, Abdullah Mansour coming on. Mansour stepping on for the Bobcats as number 7, Malik Tom's shift is done for the evening. It's been a long season with both these teams getting more than 30 games played between the Independent Cup and the full season. Eager to get the subs in to get some fresh legs. Moyer's doing well to get back on defensive duty there. Ball gets played across the field. Cam Schneider cleans it up long and out of bounds for a throw-in for the Maryland Bobcats. Escobar stepping up, collecting the ball in the midfield, plays it all the way back to Thompson. Thompson out wide. Villanueva long up the field to number 10. There's Laculia getting the ball as Moyers picks it up. Daniel Akinkoye going through Hargreaves. Takes a tough challenge there, but he's back to his feet. Tough kid. Clovers wanted a quick ball here. They want more. Sanchez on the ball. Out wide to Cruz. Cruz to Martinez. And here's Hargreaves, the captain. Vaughn. And Cruz coming all the way back to Cam Schneider. Clover's doing well to want to maintain possession here. As Crichton with a great ball through the middle to Hargreaves. Cam Schneider not liking his ball there. He was a bit upset. He thought he wanted a better ball, but it'll be a Bobcats free kick here, as there was a tough challenge in. See a bit of a tactical shift here for the Bobcats as they've gone to more of a 3-back, wanting to get that extra man up into the offensive attack. Daniel Akinkoye here with the free kick for the Bobcats. Clovers holding that 18-yard line. Long ball put in. And up once again is Cal Green with a great header. Assistant referee pointing one direction, but overruled by the center referee as it clearly went out off of Cal Green's head. And we're going to have a Bobcats corner kick, one of their most dangerous positions here in this second half, as we're into the 75th minute. Bobcats getting everybody into the box with a lone man back just for help. Ball's flighted, low flight. Cam Schneider does well to get on the other end of that. Back in. Chandler Vaughn getting up. Cruz picks it up, and Vaughn out of danger, but only just as far as about 30 yards out. Hard challenge by Chandler Vaughn. Gets all ball out of bounds for a Clovers throw-in. Great defensive play by Chandler Vaughn. Back up the line. Bunting putting pressure on the defense. And a through ball into Caleb Pritchett for the Bobcats as he drills it wide of the goal. Crichton stepping off to make a one-on-one challenge, but Moyer's doing well to shift over from his near side defense to the far side to put Pritchett under pressure. Excellent defending once again by the Clovers to pick that up as Crichton once again looks long. McKay's up with some hands in his back. No call on that. Out of bounds for a Bobcats throw. Villanueva looks forward. Cleaned up by Moyers. Cruz on the ball. McKay coming back to do some defensive work. Bunting with some kicks at the ankles. The ball rolls out for another Clovers throw. Game's getting a little bit chippy here. Going to need to see our center referee take a little bit more control of this as tempers are starting to flare. Bobcats want to get back into this as soon as possible. Cam Schneider forcing an errant header, cleaned up by Moyers. Cal Green with an errant pass, picked up by Ekinkoye, who's going forward. Chandler Vaughn steps in the way. Aaron Martinez does well to get it out of pressure and back out to McKay. Back to Hargreaves. Hargreaves looking long to Sanchez on the far side of the field. Great ball. Hargreaves trying to break down Brown. Back to the middle of the field, looking wide to McKay. McKay on his left. And Thompson equal to the task, keeping the ball in front of him. Great breakout there by the Clovers as Hargreaves was looking far side to Aaron Sanchez on the far side. Great step by Mason Moyers there in the middle. Hargreaves stepping up, once again going far to Sanchez. Sanchez with a rip. And just wide of the goal. Clovers knocking on the door again here, putting the Bobcats under some pressure. Back to Thompson. Thompson to Mansour. Mansour looking up long. Samuel Solomon getting some opportunity here as Cal Green and Chandler Vaughn put him under pressure. There's a cross by Mansour. It's unfortunately handled by Aaron Martinez. Luckily outside of the box. No PK as Clovers have unfortunately had a bunch of PKs called against them in the recent games. Crichton saving a couple of them. But once again, Chandler Vaughn in the way of that free kick and harmlessly away from goal. Clovers looking to break again. Picked up by Daniel Ekinkoye, who comes back, keeping possession for the Bobcats. Vaughn doing very well to get back with his pace, getting away, resulting in another Bobcats corner kick. But out of danger for the time being. Corner kick in by the Bobcats. Cal Green once again getting up. Aaron Martinez with the second ball. Martinez still coming through on the ball. McKay doing some work here, trying to get the ball up, but Thompson far off his line. Bunting's not going to be able to get to that. Clovers again, still looking hungry for more, as Bobcats once again go long. Well done by Moyers in the corner. Cam Schneider's bounced around back there as center back. Martinez excellent keeping possession under pressure. Out wide to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to break down Brown once again. Gets by him. Brown pulling on him. Sanchez in the box. And second half sub, Mansour doing well to come in and help out Brown. We're going to have another Clovers corner kick. We have our center official running back towards the Bobcats bench. We've had a player down here for the Bobcats. Far away from the play as Jack Crichton gives him a pat on the back. That was number 10, Nicholas Aculia. Center referee Marion McQueen checking in on him, make sure he's okay, as Aculia jogs back towards the action. Clovers corner kick taken in, cleaned up by Thompson, coming out of his goal very well. Thompson looking to jump start the offense. Cal Green cleans it up. Pritchett stepping back to get the second ball. Cruz staying with the ball, keeps it out of the pressure. And we'll have another stoppage of play here as Cal Green and Nicholas Aculia have come together. And we'll have a Clover substitution here as a stoppage of play. Coming off for the Clovers, Joel Bunting, who's put in a great shift here in his 80-something minutes of this game. Stepping on, number 32, the youngster, Jack Proctor. Free kick right in the middle of the park here for the Clovers. Hargreaves looking for his options. Looking wide for McKay. Bit of a slippy ball there. Tough for McKay to bring down. Out of bounds for a Bobcats throw. Here the Clovers rooting for their teammate Jack Proctor, who doesn't get much action as he's Coach's son of Coach David Proctor. Jack Proctor doing a great job putting defense under pressure, forcing that ball out of bounds. That's Sanchez down on the ground as he was tripped up on a foul from the Bobcats. Clover's in a relatively dangerous position here. This is an excellent spot for a free kick. Hargreaves can deliver a ball in very well here. Put it just at that 12-yard box. Give the Clovers an opportunity to put this on goal. Two-man wall just in case there's a shot on goal. McKay out wide to his right. Hargraves with some pace. And cleared out easily by the Bobcats. Clovers are being careful, not getting everyone in the box on that to keep a defensive presence. Clovers want to protect this game and keep this a shutout. Martinez with some excellent far side footwork. Hargraves hit from behind, forces the errant pass, but an obvious foul called by our center referee. And we've got our first hardware for the game. Clovers again wanting to go quickly, but referee needs a minute to get his affairs in order with this yellow card. As we'll have another sub. Local lad, number 24, Alex Woods, getting ready to step on for the Clovers. Yellow card previously issued, number 93, Wilmer Escobar Jr. Another free kick here for Hargreaves. Substitute Alex Woods for the Clovers, stepping on for Andre Sanchez, who once again played another great game. Woods trying to get on the end of that out of bounds, but unfortunately for a Bobcats throw. Ekinkoye looking up. Moyer doing well to get in the way and disrupt. And young Jack Proctor with good touches. Putting Thompson under pressure. Oh, right through Jack Proctor. Excellent pressure from Proctor. Bit of a knock there. Foul called on, looked like Ben McKay, resulting in a Bobcats free kick right here at half, near side. Long ball into the box. Cal Green getting up and coming to task, winning that ball. Quick feet picked up the Woods, looking for Proctor upfield. And just a hair off sides. Sideline officials flag up on that just by about a foot. Bobcats looking to attack quick. And Woods called for a foul on this far side of the field. We'll have another Bobcats free kick. Daniel Akinkoe coming in. Going to look for his options to get the ball in the box here. I'm on repeat, folks. Cal Green with another head ball winner. Bobcats into the box. Cam Shire with a bit of a knock here. Makes a defensive play. Looked like a bit of deflection there in the box, but ultimately it results in a Bobcats corner kick here. Again, getting all their tall players into the box, hopefully making this dangerous for them. They want to get on the books. Jack Crichton doing an excellent job coming out with a far side punch to get the ball out of danger. Ball put back up into the box. Flicked on. Akinkoye on the other side of the box. Rips it in. Crichton out of nowhere, able to find that ball through traffic. Excellent save. Chandler Vaughn getting in the way of another shot. Crichton up in the air to collect this as we're into the 90th minute. As our fourth official signaling for 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're going to have some fireworks here, folks, as we have 4 minutes left in this match. Crichton collected the ball, but unfortunately was out of bounds. Another corner kick for the Bobcats. Ball's up. Rattling around in the box just past the goal, still maintaining in play for the Bobcats. Pressure by the Clovers of the Bobcats were all up. Thompson looking long. McKay all the way back out of position, doing a great job to help out on defense. Moyers with his forever runging engine coming across to get ahead on that and get it out of play for the Clovers. Bobcats still collecting it, though. Bit of a trip up there that's going to have another free kick for the Bobcats. Akinkoye looking for a free kick here. Taking his time, mulling out his options as the Clovers defense gets set. Crowded 18-yard box. Crichton ready to come off his line now. Referee blows his whistle. Free kick taken. Crichton's up and sure-handed collects the ball easily. Excellent work by Crichton. He's not going to be in any hurry to get this ball out. This Bobcats Nicholas Akulia staying in the area just in case he puts it down. Some of those extracurricular activities resulting in a yellow card for number 24 from the Clovers, Alex Woods. Thompson looking wide. Escobar coming back, cleared long by Mansour. And Chandler Vaughn getting in the way, making a crucial stop as LeCoulier had an option in on goal. Brown with a long ball. And Schneider does well to get the ball out. Bobcats trying to play quick here after that foul by Martinez. Martinez does well to pick it up. Put the ball up the line, kind of between McKay and Proctor there, but cleaned up by the Bobcats as Thompson's able to get it and start the Bobcats offensive once again. Moyers calmly bringing it down with his chest, looking for Hargreaves, who plays it up to Woods. Proctor looking for Cruz there. It's another long ball by the Bobcats. Cal Green up with another win, brought down by McKay. And that's your ball game, folks. Full time has elapsed. The 4 minutes of stoppage is over, and we have a Clovers 2-0 win over the Maryland Bobcats. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. goals by Cal Green early on in the game, and then Irides adding the second one here in the second half, resulting in the 2-0 win. Adds 3 points more for the Clovers, giving them 16 so far on the season. Jack Crichton with the defense of the Clovers. Excellent job keeping the clean sheet. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fun one here in Richmond Hill at Wildcat Stadium. We will be back again Saturday, 7 p.m. here again at Wildcat Stadium and broadcast live on FIFA Plus and YouTube. This has been Mike Blanton here tonight with the Savannah Clovers for this National Independent Soccer Association match between Savannah Clovers and the Maryland Bobcats. Clovers 2, Bobcats 0. Have a good evening all.
Scoring summary for tonight's match. 2 goal scorers by the Clovers. One of them scored at the 47th minute. Cal Green with his second goal of the season. And then following him at the 64th minute, Alex Irides with his third goal of the year.